come somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
They'll motion Brown right. Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
On first down, here's Daniels. Throw right side is caught by Samuel. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Need to at least get in range for a tying field goal. A touchdown obviously wins it. Here's second down. To the air again, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is to throw. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. This is going to be down to, looks like, about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 23 on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Again, Daniels to the air. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Washington calls it second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Brock, they've got the tying field goal in their pocket here, but they're playing for that win first. Here's second down. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they'll be unable to stop the clock again here in overtime. Jake Moody now in a high-pressure spot. From the left hash, this will be from 50. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. This to extend the game. It has the distance, and it's on target. It's good! And we're going to keep on keeping on here in overtime.
They sure put him out there in a tough spot to save this game, Kate. And he handled the moment as well as they could possibly ask for. What a strike to tie this game. In the moment of truth, he delivers.
He gets with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air now on 1st and 10. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, this is just the game that never ends, it seems. Shout out to my 80s kids. I know you know that song. That overtime is in the books. It's time to flip the field and start another overtime as we wait for a winner. All right, Brock, both teams have had their opening salvos. Next score wins it in OT as they come up on second down. Looking to throw again on second down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that one the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This is hauled in by Samuel. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down. New set of downs from the 37. Throwing on first down, Daniels. He's got a man left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Krosky Merritt on the zone read. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on first. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks that it takes some superhuman effort now on second down.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Panthers bringing out a 5th defensive back on 3rd. To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Panthers set to take the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here. Get a nice little cushion in what has been an otherwise really close game.
Yeah, and really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. When you break the huddle, you look at each other and say, right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know if you don't get it done, you've given your opponent that opportunity.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. No throw, third and long. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Carolina in punt formation. A lot of pressure riding on this kick. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. And there is room for improvement from that previous drive. Stalled out, necessitated a call to that punt team.
Yeah, and in these situations, I always love reminding the offense that first down. Just move the chains the first time to get yourself into rhythm, because you don't want to see that punter anytime soon.
And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Motioning him from the slot right. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Slot man's in motion right. Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And they need his kick to be perfect by this point of the game. He'll start from the 39. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Panther offense headed out to the field. First and 10 now from the 46. They send a tight end in motion. They'll come out throwing. Complete to Tremble. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw now. Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
The Commanders in the dime set for this third down. Now to throw. That's caught for the first. And this is short of the goal line, but very close, all the way down to the 2.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.